Today I am going to explain mock NEET test 2 for class 11 syllabus, vectors, projectiles, uniform circular motion, Newton laws of motion and friction. Question number 1. The angles which a vector I cap plus j cap plus root 2 k cap makes with capital X, capital Y and Z axis respectively are. Solution. If r bar is equal to I cap plus j cap plus root 2 k cap, that is a given vector, comparing it with the general formula r bar is equal to rx I cap plus ry j cap plus rz k cap, where rx is equal to 1, ry is equal to 1, rz is equal to root 2, and modulus of capital R is equal to square root of rx square plus ry square plus rz square, that is equal to 2. Angle with the x-axis, that is cos alpha is equal to rx by r, that is equal to 1 by 2, or alpha is equal to 60. Similarly, cos theta, angle with y-axis 60 degrees, cos gamma or gamma is equal to 45 degrees. Second question. At what angle must the two forces x plus y and x minus y act so that the resultant may be root of x square plus y square? Solution. From parallelogram law of vector addition, we have r square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Here, as per the question, let us assume that a is equal to x plus y, b is equal to x minus y, and r is equal to root of x square plus y square. By substituting and simplifying, we get theta is equal to cos inverse of minus of x square plus y square divided by 2 into x square minus y square. Question number 3. Following forces start acting on a particle at rest at the origin of the coordinate system simultaneously. F1 bar and F2 bar, F3 bar, F4 bar are given. Then the resultant is in the plane. Solution. Resultant of 4 forces, by adding all the 4 forces, we will get 4 j cap plus 2 k cap. J cap, k cap indicates yz plane. Fourth question. A steamboat goes across a lake and comes back on a quiet day when a water is still and on a rough day when there is a uniform air current so as to help the journey onward and to impede the journey back. If the speed of the launch on both days was the same, in which case it will complete the journey in lesser time. Solution. Let us assume that breadth of the lake is L and velocity of boat is Vb. Time in going and coming back on a quiet day. TQ, quiet day, is equal to L by Vb plus L by Vb to and fro, that is equal to 2L by Vb, equation 1. If Va is the velocity of air current, then time taken in going across the lake, T1 is equal to L by Vb plus Va, where Va is the velocity of air current. And in coming back, T2 is equal to L by Vb minus Va. So, TR, it is rough day. Total time T1 plus T2 is equal to 2L by Vb into 1 minus Va by Vb whole square, equation 2. From equations 1 and 2, we will get time taken on rough day is greater than time taken on white day. So, option A is the correct option. Question number 5. For any two vectors A bar and B bar, if A bar dot B bar is equal to modulus of A bar cross B bar, the magnitude of C bar is equal to A bar plus B bar is equal to. Solution. AB cos theta dot product is equal to magnitude of cross product is AB sin theta. Both sides AB cancel. Sin theta by cos theta is equal to tan theta, that is equal to 1. So, theta is equal to 45. Therefore, according to parallelogram law of vector addition, C bar modulus of C bar is equal to root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos 45, or that is equal to square root of A square plus B square plus root 2 into AB. Question number 6. To a person going eastward in a car with a velocity of 25 km per hour, a train appears to move towards north with a velocity of 25 root 3 km per hour. The actual velocity of the train will be. Solution. Pt is equal to root of v tc square plus vc square, that is equal to root of 25 root 3 whole square plus 25 whole square. Answer is 25 kilometers per hour, where vtc is the relative velocity of train with respect to car. Number 7. A car travels 6 kilometers towards north at an angle of 45 degrees to the east and then travels distance of 4 kilometers towards north at an angle of 135 degrees to the east. How far is the point from the starting point? What angle does the straight line joining its initial and final position makes with the east? Solution. Observe the diagram. First, car is moving in a particular direction making an angle 45 degrees with east 6 kilometers. After that, making an angle 135 degrees with the east moves 4 kilometers. The net movement along x direction, Sx is equal to 6 minus 4 into cos 45 into I cap, that is root 2 kilometers. Net movement along y direction, Sy is equal to 6 plus 4 sin 45 degrees into j cap, that is 5 root 2 kilometers. Net moment from starting point, modulus of s bar is equal to root of sx square plus sy square, that is equal to root 52 kilometers. Angle which makes with the east direction, tan theta is equal to y component by x component, that is equal to tan inverse of 5. Number 8. Which of the following is the unit vector perpendicular to a bar and b bar? Solution. Vector perpendicular to a bar and b bar is modulus of a bar cross b bar is equal to ab sin theta into n cap, where n cap is a unit vector perpendicular to a and b, that is n cap is equal to a bar cross b bar by modulus of a bar into modulus of b bar into sin theta. Question number 9. The area of the triangle formed by 2i cap plus j cap minus k cap and I cap plus j cap plus k cap is. Solution. Area of triangle is nothing but half into modulus of a bar cross b bar. With the solution, by solving it, we will get root 14 by 2 square unit. Question number 10. In a uniform circular motion, solution, both changes in direction although their magnitude remains constant. So both the quantities in the options, acceleration as well as velocity and speed is mentioned. As for the hint here in the solution, option C is the right answer. Both acceleration and velocity changes. Question number 11. For a body moving in a circular path, a condition for no skidding if mu is the coefficient of friction is. Solution. The value of frictional force should be equal or more than required centripetal force, that is mu mg is greater than or equal to mv square by r. Question number 12. Read the question carefully. Solution. Air outside the balloon is heavier, so it will have more tendency to move towards right and will keep the balloon towards left side. That is option D is the right option for the question. So number 13. A particle is moving on a circular path of radius small r with uniform velocity v. The change in velocity when the particle moves from P to Q is angle POQ is given 40 degrees. Solution. The change in velocity from P to Q along the circumference of a circle of radius r is equal to 2v sin theta by 2, that is equal to 2v sin 20 degrees. Question number 14. A particle does uniform circular motion in a horizontal plane. The radius of the circle is 20 centimeters. The centripetal force acting on the particle is 10 Newton. Its kinetic energy is. Solution. Centripetal force is given mv square by r is equal to 10. That implies mv square is equal to 10 r. Both sides if we multiply with 1 by 2, 1 by 2 mv square is equal to 1 by 2 into 10 r. That is equal to 1 joule. We substitute r value here. Question number 15. A body of mass m is suspended from a string of length L. What is the minimum horizontal velocity that should be given to the body in its lowest position? so that it may complete one full revolution in the vertical plane with a point of suspension as the center of the circle. Solution: for looping the loop, minimum velocity at the lowest point should be square root of IGL. That is, while the body is rotating in a vertical circle, we have a critical velocities at the lowest point of the vertical circle as well as at the highest point of the vertical circle. At lowest point, minimum velocity to reach the highest point is square root of IGL. At highest point, it is square root of GL. Question number 16. A particle moves with constant angular velocity in circular path of certain radius and is acted upon by a certain centripetal force capital F. If the angular velocity is doubled, keeping radius the same, the new force will be. Solution: F is equal to m omega square r, or F is directly proportional to omega square. If angular velocity is doubled, force becomes 4 times. Question number 17. A small body of mass m slides down from the top of a hemisphere of radius smaller. The surface of block and hemisphere are frictionless. The height at which the body loses contact with the surface of the sphere is. See the solution. Let us assume that the body is initially at A. When it is sliding over the circumference of a circular path, while it is at B, let us assume that it slides, instead of sliding, it leaves the surface at B. From A to B, the distance is r minus h because radius of the circle is smaller and B from the horizontal line is h. At B, if mg can be resolved into components with respect to centripetal force, we will get equation 1 mg cos theta is equal to mv square by r. For point A and B, by the law of conservation of energy, total energy at point A must be equal to total energy at point B. That is, 0 plus mgr is equal to half mv square plus mgh, or v is equal to square root of 2g into r minus h, equation 2. And from the given figure, from the right angled triangle in the diagram, h is equal to r cos theta. By substituting the value of v and h from equations 2 and 3 in equations 1, mg into h by r is equal to m by r into root of 2g into r minus h whole square. That implies h is equal to 2 into r minus h, or h is equal to 2 by 3 into r. Question number 18. Read the question carefully. I will move to the solution. Difference in kinetic energy is equal to difference in potential energy, that is equal to 2 mgr. This question is also related to vertical circular motion. Number 19. See here, a car is traveling with linear velocity v on a circular road of radius r. If it is increasing its speed at the rate of a meter per second square, then the resultant acceleration will be. Solution: A resultant is equal to root of a square radial, that is centripetal acceleration plus translational acceleration, that is equal to square root of v to the power of 4 by r square plus a square. Number 20. A ball of mass 0.1 kg is suspended by a string. It is displaced through an angle of 60 degrees and left. When the ball passes through the mean position, the tension in the string is. Solution: T is equal to mg plus mv square by L, that is equal to mg plus m by L into 2gl into 1 minus cos theta, that is v square value. By substituting the given values in the question, we will get the answer 1.96 newtons. Question number 21. An aeroplane moving horizontally at a speed of 200 meters per second and at a height of 18 to 10 cube meters is to drop a bomb on a target. At what horizontal distance from the target should the bomb be released? This question is related to horizontal projection. In horizontal projection, range of the projectile when a body is projected horizontally, S is equal to u into t, where t is time of descent. By substituting the values, 200 into time of descent is square root of 2h by g, or that is equal to 8.081 kilometers. Question number 22. A man standing on the roof of a house of height h throws one particle vertically downwards and another particle horizontally with the same velocity u. The ratio of their velocities when they reach the Earth's surface will be. Solution. Observe the first case. When a body is thrown vertically downwards with velocity u, it gains the velocity by reaching the Earth. According to third equation of kinematics, we can write v is equal to square root of u square plus 2gh. In the second case, when a body is projected horizontally with the same velocity, at starting point there is no vertical component of velocity. On reaching the ground, horizontal component does not change, so Vx is equal to u, and vertical component Vy is equal to square root of 2gh. Therefore, resultant velocity V is equal to square root of Vx square plus Vy square, that is equal to square root of u square plus 2gh. In both the cases, velocity on reaching the ground is same. 23. At the highest point of the path of projectile, its solution. At the highest point of the path, potential energy is maximum, so the kinetic energy will be minimum. 24. A cricket ball is hit at 30 degrees with a horizontal with kinetic energy k. The kinetic energy at the highest point is. Solution. Kinetic energy at the highest point k dash is equal to k into cos square theta, that is equal to k cos square 30, that is equal to 3k by 4. 25. Read the question carefully. Your horizontal distance is given capital D and velocity is given v naught. In the solution, equation of trajectory for oblique projectile motion y is equal to x tan theta minus gx square by 2 u square cos square theta. Substituting x is equal to capital D and v is equal to u is equal to v naught, h is equal to d tan theta minus g d square by 2 u naught square cos square theta. 26. A stone is projected from the ground with velocity 50 meters per second at an angle of 30 degrees. It crosses a wall after 3 seconds. How far beyond the wall the stone will strike the ground? Solution. Total time of flight is equal to 2u sin theta by g in oblique projection, that is equal to 5 seconds. Time to cross the wall is equal to 3 seconds. So therefore, time in air after crossing the wall 5 minus 3 is equal to 2 seconds. Therefore, distance travelled along the horizontal direction beyond the wall is equal to u cos theta into t, that is equal to 86.6 meters. 27th question. A body of mass m is projected at an angle of 45 degrees with a horizontal. If air resistance is negligible, then total change in momentum when it strikes the ground is. Solution. Change in momentum is equal to 2 mv sin theta, that is equal to root 2 mv. 28th question. A ball of mass m and thrown vertically upwards. Another ball of mass 2m is thrown at an angle theta with a vertical. Both stay in air for same period of time. The heights attained by the two balls are in the ratio of. The vertical components of velocity of both the balls will be same if they stay in air for the same period of time, hence vertical height attained will be same. 29. A particle is projected with a velocity v such that its range on the horizontal plane is twice the greatest height attained by it. The range of the projectile is. Solution. Capital R is given as 2h in the question. We know that R is equal to 4h cot theta, or that implies cot theta is equal to 1 by 2 from the right angle triangle in the diagram. Sin theta is equal to 2 by root 5, cos theta is equal to 1 by root 5. By substituting all these values in the range formula, we will get 4v square by 5g. 30th question. As shown in the figure, two equal masses each of 2 kg are suspended from a spring balance. The reading of the spring balance will be. Solution. In this case, one 2 kg weight on the left will act as a support for the spring balance, hence its reading will be 2 kg. 31. The masses of 10 kg and 20 kg respectively are connected by a massless spring as shown in the figure. A force of 200 newtons acts on the 20 kg mass at the instant shown. The 10 kg mass has acceleration 12 meters per second square. What is the acceleration of 20 kg mass? Solution. As the mass of 10 kg has acceleration 12 meters per second square, therefore, it apply 120 Newton force on mass 20 kg in a backward direction. Therefore, net forward force on 20 kg mass is equal to 200 minus 120, that is equal to 80 newtons. Therefore, acceleration is equal to 80 by 20 is equal to 4 meters per second square. 32 question. Observe the diagram here. A, B are suspended one side, C is suspended on another side over a pulley. The tension in the string connected A and B is, according to Atwood's machine, capital T is equal to 2 into MB into MC by MA plus MB plus MC into G. That is equal to 10 by 9 into G. 33 question. A player kicks a football of mass 0.5 kg and the football begins to move with a velocity of 10 meters per second. If the contact between the leg and the football lasts for 1 by 50 seconds, then the force acted on the football should be. Solution. Force on the football F is equal to m into dv by dt, or that implies F is equal to m into v2 minus v1 by dt. By substituting the values, we will get 250 newtons. 34. The engine of a jet aircraft applies a thrust force of 10 power 5 Newton during takeoff and causes the plane to attain a velocity of 1 km per second in 10 seconds. The mass of the plane is. Solution. Acceleration produced in jet is equal to change in velocity by time. That implies A is equal to 100 meter per second square. Therefore, mass is equal to force by acceleration, that is equal to 10 cube kg. 35. A spring balance and a physical balance are kept in a lift. In these balances, equal masses are placed. If now the lift starts moving upwards with constant acceleration, then. Solution. The fictitious force will act downwards. So, the reading of the spring balance will increase. In case of physical balance, fictitious force will act on both the pans. So, the equilibrium is not affected. 36. Two masses capital M and small m are connected by a weightless string. They are pulled by a force capital F on a frictionless horizontal surface. The tension in the string will be. Solution. We know that acceleration in this case A is equal to capital F divided by small m plus capital M. Therefore, tension is equal to M into A, that is equal to capital M into F divided by small m plus capital M. 37. Which of the four arrangements in the figure correctly shows the vector addition of two forces F1 bar and F2 bar to yield the third force F3 bar? This question is related to triangle of vector addition. According to the triangle of vector addition, when two vectors are represented with the two sides of a triangle taken in order, the closing side of the triangle gives their resultant in the reversed order. As per the triangle law, C option satisfies the condition. 38. The force time curve of a particle executing linear motion is as shown in the figure. The momentum acquired by the particle in time interval from 0 to 8 seconds will be. Observe the graph here. In the graph, area above the time axis positive, area below the time axis negative. So, area above the time axis and below the time axis are equal, therefore, momentum 0. 39. A force of 19.6 newtons when applied parallel to the surface just moves a body of mass 10 kg kept on a horizontal surface. If a 5 kg mass is kept on the first mass, the force applied parallel to the surface to just move the combined body is. Solution. FL, limiting friction, is directly proportional to R, therefore FL is directly proportional to M. That is, limiting friction depends upon the mass of the body. So, FL dash by FL is equal to M dash by M, that is equal to 15 by 10, 3 by 2, or that implies FL dash is equal to 3 by 2 into FL, that is equal to 29.4 Newton. 40th question. Block A weighing 100 kg rests on a block B and is tied with a horizontal string to the wall at C. Block B weighs 200 kg. The coefficient of friction between A and B is 0.25 and between B and the surface is 1 by 3. The horizontal force P necessary to move the block B should be G is given 10 meters per second square. The solution: friction between block A and block B and between block B and surface will oppose the P. Therefore, P is equal to force between A and B plus force between B and surface, that is equal to mu AB, friction between A and B, into MA into G plus mu BS, friction between B and surface, into MA plus MB into G, that is equal to 1250 newtons. 41. A body of mass 10 kg slides along a rough horizontal surface. The coefficient of friction is 1 by root 3. Taking G is equal to 10 meters per second square, the least force which acts at an angle of 30 degrees to the horizontal is. Solution: let capital P force is acting at an angle 30 degrees with the horizontal. For the condition of motion, F is equal to mu r. P cos 30 degrees is equal to mu into mg minus P sin 30 degrees. By substituting the values, we will get P is equal to 50 newtons. 42nd question. A rough vertical board has an acceleration small a so that a 2 kg block pressing against it does not fall. The coefficient of friction between the block and the board should be. Solution: for the limiting condition, upward friction force between board and block will balance the weight of the block. Force is acting vertically upwards, weight is acting vertically downwards, so body is at rest. That is, F is greater than mg. Mu into r is greater than mg, or mu into ma is greater than mg, because in the diagram r is equal to ma, normal reaction. Therefore, mu is greater than g by a. 43. A child weighing 25 kg slides down a rope hanging from the branch of a tall tree. If the force of friction acting against him is 2 Newton, what is the acceleration of the child? Solution: net downward force is equal to weight of the child minus friction. Friction is always acting opposite to the motion. Therefore, ma is equal to 25 into 9.8 minus 2, or that implies a is equal to 9.72 meter per second square. 44. A cyclist moves in a circular track of radius 100 meters. If the coefficient of friction is 0.2, then the maximum velocity with which the cyclist can take the turn with leaning inwards is. Solution: v is equal to square root of mu r g, that is equal to 14 meters per second. 45th question. A block of mass 5 kg lies on a rough horizontal table. A force of 19.6 newtons is enough to keep the body sliding at uniform velocity. The coefficient of sliding friction is. Solution: we know that coefficient of friction is equal to F divided by N, that is equal to 19.6 by 5 into 9.8, that is equal to 0.4.